plus 500x squared divided by x cubed plus 500x squared plus 100x plus 2000. And the first thing that they ask you to do is to graph this on your calculator and then estimate the limit as x approaches infinity. And the goal, what the author is trying to get you to do is, when we graph this only from -10 to 10, these numbers are so huge that you don't really see what happens, what the trend is of this function for really large values of x, because that doesn't these values don't become insignificant until really large values of x. And so by graphing only from -10 to 10, you're going to be misinterpreting your answer all the way. So their goal here was to say, okay, let's calculate the limit algebraically to get the right answer. Okay, so your question is, can we look at this and identify and see, okay, I see that my highest power in the numerator is a 3 and my highest power in the denominator is also a 3. And so I can immediately identify that all of these lower powered terms are eventually going to become insignificant for large values of x. And so what we'll be left with is each of these guys are going to be canceled, and we'll be left with 3 over 1. And so our final value here is going to end up being a y value of 3. And your question is, can we just write down the 3? And the answer to that is, if I have a problem like this in the test, and I will ask you to justify your work. So either your justification will be a verbal explanation about highest powers, or it will be the algebra that goes along with it. So one or the other.